Hi, welcome to Ken Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining me again. Right, the second beer, I'm doing the same as the beer yesterday, if you know what I mean. I purchased this beer at the BottleShop in Canterbury. And he said Margate, but I didn't, but I did, if you know what I mean. Anyway, this beer is out of Sweden and it's from Stigbergets Bryggeri, and this is their 2016 GBG Beer Week, their official beer. It's coming in at 6.5 ABV IPA. This is batch number 584, best before the 16th of July of 2017. So I've heard brilliant stuff about this brewery probably over the last year or so, something like that. I know James Rampant Lion Beer Reviews has done a fair few of his beers. His beers, their beers even. I'm not even drunk. You probably don't even notice. So anyway, there's the bottle cap. Nice gold colour with someone holding a bottle. Let's crack it open. 330ml bottle. So yeah, this was one that was there when I purchased a few other beers last night. Bit of smoke on the opening. This was entered into the top 50 IPAs on Rate Beer. So this is a really kind of a pioneering beer by all accounts. These guys are out of Gothenburg in Sweden. And yeah, very light in the colour actually. I was expecting it to be a little bit darker. It's a 1 and a bit finger pure white head. Some really frothy bubbles on top. Some gentle carbonation rolling through the beer. But yeah, it's slightly hazy, well, very hazy, but there is light bleeding through the beer. Very kind of lemony in colour. Let's get an aroma then. Oh, there's a nice dryness to this beer. I believe this beer was brewed with New Zealand hops, but I don't know which ones. There is definitely a slight dry, prickly edge to the beer. I can definitely picking that up. Slight kind of lemon zest, pith of lemon. Yeah, that dry pith of lemon more than the zest really. There's some light stone fruits, maybe some nectarines, pears, to go with that kind of lychee edge. Slight kind of bubble gummy. Maybe slight hints of mango. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Let's give it a whirl. Cheers. Oh. 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 Wow, that is stunning. Very smooth mouthfeel. There's definitely that dry edge. It's definitely, it's very similar to a few beers I've had from a few breweries this year with New Zealand stroke Australian hop varieties, although it's a little bit drier. It's one of them beers that, because it's giving you that dry palate kind of feel, you just want to keep drinking it. So 6.5 and you're somewhere hot drinking this, you could get in trouble. 3 or 4 of these and you'll be like, you'll have your buzz going on, as someone says. No doubt about that. Definitely picking up a grapefruit edge. Yeah, yellow grapefruit. There's a slight, not tart, but yeah, sort of a slight tart edge to the beer. It's very small, but it's definitely there to go along with that dryness, like a dry kind of yeah, a dry tartness really. I don't know when this beer was brewed. I was talking to James earlier on about this beer, and he said he reckons that they brewed this back end of 2016, so I'm literally having it straight away. I don't know whether this was brewed then, but either way it's holding very well. It's got quite a long shelf life on it, if that's the case. Yeah, so the 16th of July 2017 is the can I read that right? Yeah, I actually got something right. So yeah, it's definitely holding its own. It still feels relatively fresh, which is great. I was a bit worried that it could be a little bit sort of faded, but I was looking at that date and thinking, well, that's a fair shelf life, 7 months, maybe 8 months shelf life for this beer. So I'm probably drinking it at the arse end really of when you should have it. But yeah, very nice. First beer from these guys. It's leaving an actual coating in. There is actually nothing much there, to be honest, but yeah, you can see, well, there we go, look, a slight kind of thick, cakey. I should have given it a bit more of a shake really, but oh well, I'm not going to pour any back in to get that. Be heading up to Hop City next couple of weeks, so, and there's 1 or 2 more or less breweries beers that are going to be there. I think they're Amazing Haze, and I can't remember the other one, but that one stood out, so that should be fun. But yeah, this is a very, very good representation of a cloudy, hazy IPA. Fantastic stuff. I don't know the IBUs to this beer either. Have a quick shifty. No, just 6.5% IPA. That's what. There's nothing on Untapped or Rate Beer about the IBUs. There's a lot of breweries that don't give the IBUs. Sometimes I really would like to know. It's leaving a decent lacing on the glass, as you can see. But yeah. You wouldn't think it's 6.5% ABV beer. It's got a lovely kind of silky mouthfeel with that dryness, and you want another sip and another sip. It's one of them kind of beers. But yeah, one more sip, then I'll give it a rating, and I'll go away. I was going to say something else then. Very nice. Very nice indeed. What do I give Stigbergets Bryggeri? Brewery. That's definitely worthy of a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from me. The more I'm drinking it, the more it's just getting better and better and better. If you like your kind of drier side IPAs with the New Zealand hop varieties, you're going to absolutely love that. It's not one of them kind of massive tropical fruit bombs to me, and I don't think the hops have faded that much, but yeah, just try out this if you can get it. I think they done a can, I think it was this beer or something, that the label looked very similar. They've done canned versions of this recently, I believe. Maybe that was more of a more recent batch to this one. But this batch, has it got a batch number? Yeah, 584 is still drinking brilliantly. If you see it, buy it and enjoy it. Thanks for joining. If you're new to the channel, please give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching if you got this far, and I will see you on the next review. Cheers.